This is Kimberly Sievers, and I am assessing a patient for the cardiovascular and the pulmonary assessment. What we're doing today is I've performed hand hygiene, I've got all my equipment and my supplies, and I've provided privacy. We do have a female here that's in her sports bra. I know that the assessment that was shown was on a male, and so it was bare chest, but we're going to kind of work through this area. Can you raise up on your knees just a little bit? There we go. Okay, so I've introduced myself, I've performed that hand hygiene, and so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to inspect the patient's chest. Let's not put that up. What I'm looking for is I'm inspecting the thoracic cage and symmetrical of the shoulders and the muscles present, and everything is very symmetrical within the limits of that's shown of the guideline of normal. The next thing I'm going to do is palpate. We need to look at the symmetrical expansion when she breathes. Does everything look good and symmetrical? And it does. And then the next thing we're going to do is do the tactile fremitus. We're going to work from the front side, and then we're going to work to the back. What we're going to do is I'm going to place my hands, the ball of my hands on the chest, and she's going to repeat 99 over and over again. I am looking for a vibration, a palpable vibration. So we're going to go ahead and begin.
Okay. 99. 99. 99. 99.
And I'm moving down into the breast area.
99. 99.
And then right below the nipple line.
99.
And when I work my way, there's subdivisions. So we would have 1, 1, and then 2, 2, 3, 3, and then 4 and 4 below the nipple line. We're going to have her move to the back. And come up on your knees just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing, except we have a lot more areas. We actually have 5 different areas instead of 4 from the front. So we're going to start right here. Go ahead.
99.
Okay.
99. 99.
Okay.
99. 99.
Okay.
99.
Again.
99.
Okay.
99. 99. 99.
And there is no palpable vibrations. So the next thing we're going to do is on the symmetrical expansion, we're going to start with the back. I'm going to place my hands right underneath the rib cage. We're looking about T9, T10, and I'm going to use my fingers to pinch. And what we're looking for is when she does a deep breath in and out, that the thumbs are moving together and staying symmetrical. Go ahead. And my thumbs are symmetrical. We're going to flip her around and assess the front side of it. And this goes right below the breast area, and I'm pinching it between. You can't see because it is underneath the sports bra. So I'm just going to have her lift that up just a little bit right there. And we're pinching together. She's taking a deep breath in and out. And again, the thumb stays symmetric. Okay, so the next thing that was important with the symmetrical is there is no lag in expansion, and so everything was good there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to percuss, and what she's going to do is take a deep breath, hold it in, and then as she's holding the breath in, I will percuss the areas. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start on the front side. Okay. Good. We're coming down, and I'm just working around her sports bra, providing privacy. Okay, and we're going to start on the back side. Okay, now remember when you're holding your breath in, I'm going to do the percussion. Okay, so we're going to start right here. In, out, Again. Again. And on the back side, there is actually 9 areas that we're working on. And as we move down, we're moving towards the outer cage. And there is no dull note, and it's very flat over the scapula area is what we're looking for. Okay, go ahead and turn. Next thing we're going to be doing is looking for breath sounds. What's important here is we want one full respiration with each area, so you're going to take a deep breath in and out in each area. Okay, deep breath in. Okay, turn please. We're going to work on the back side. We're going to listen to the breath sounds in the 9 different areas as well. Deep breath in. Deep breath. Okay, and all areas there were clear. So the next thing I'm going to do is the whisper pictorially. What you're going to do is we're going to keep you on facing this way, and we're looking for a fate. I'm going to listen, and you're going to whisper 1, 2, 3 when I tell you ready to go. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Again.
1, 2, 3.
And what you're looking for is you want it to sound like a very faint 1, 2, 3. The next thing is the agaphony, and she's just going to go E, 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 E in the same area. Go ahead.
E, 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 E.
Again.
E, 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 E.
Okay. And what she said is definitely what we heard through. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to auscultate all 4 valves. And again, we would listen to the front of the stethoscope and then with the bell, but the stethoscope that I have at home does not have a bell on it. So we're going to go ahead and I'll listen to, we're done listening. We're going to auscultate all 4 valves. So what I'm going to have you do is go ahead and turn to the front. We're working on the heart now. And the 4 valves that we're looking at is on the right side you have your pulmonic and you have your tricuspis. And then on the left you have the AV mitral and you have the aortic. And again on the right that's the AV tricuspid. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and auscultate all 4 of those. Our full valves sounded the same. The the heart rate was 72 beats per minute. The next thing I'm going to do is palpate her carotid artery, and what we're going to do is we're going to check both sides, but the best way to do this is to do one side at a time, and you don't want to push real hard. So I have my hands both up here, but I'm really only checking on the right side of the patient at this time. No jugular distension in the vein. And now I'm going to go ahead and listen, auscultate it. And then the last thing that we would check for is, and I'm just going to talk about it with this patient because she does have a sports bra on, we would have her lay down on her left side, tilt her up maybe a 20 to 40 degree angle, and we're going to use one finger and hold it to the fourth inner space, mid-clavicular line, and we're going to check for that apical pulse. But again, since the sports bra, I'm not going to have the patient try that. Thank you, and I hope it's completed.